I wish to raise with you the proposed reforms in the Roles and Responsibilities Report for the National Ambulance Service. As you'll be aware, this time next week, SIP2 members of the National Ambulance Service are due to ballot for industrial action in relation to the fact that the pay claim in relation to the proposed reforms is not being progressed. Now, just to bring you back, this report is actually began from management in the HSE and the National Ambulance Service in line with the workers, and it's a whole host of reforms across the National Ambulance Service, including increased pay scales, more ambulances, doubling the workers' numbers, and an awful lot of service level arrangements have and are being implemented, but the staffing or the pay levels have not. And it is the view of SIP2, and I support this view, that the business case for this is not out of a pay claim. This is from management. The management need to find the money for these reforms, as it's the management's plan that is being implemented, and it should fall outside the building momentum negotiations.
As you're aware, we're not in a position where we can say, well, management say their staff need a pay rise, therefore we simply take that out of the national pay agreements and give them the pay rise. All of these, and I know your own party has signed up to it, as is government, these kind of issues, these are public sector pay issues. They do need to form part of a broader discussions in terms of public sector pay, and I know that the Minister for Finance, Minister for Public Expenditure and Reform are looking now at the next round of that, but it would not be the case normally that simply because a management team in good faith have said our workers they recommend a pay rise, that can simply be lifted out of the national pay agreements. But it is something the department is engaged in, and I appreciate you signalling that it is in the context of a very significant increase in funding and capacity and work coming from our excellent ambulance services.